All right, it is time for another indoor tour. And this week, there's not a huge change. We do have the tower set up from last week, and we can't put anything in it yet because the little cells are still germinating. I'll go show you. Might be kind of hard to see. I have them in the grow house without a grow light, but they have these little like styrofoam things, and inside each little styrofoam cell there is a seed. Now, I'm noticing that I have water in the bottom underneath these guys, but the top of it's drying out. So, ooh, and I'm transferring seeds from one cell to another, not what I wanted to do. The top of it's drying out. So, I think what I'm going to do, is maybe put something on top of it to keep it moist. I've never used these before. They're like a styrofoam. And the top is completely, it was drenched yesterday. It's completely dry. Down where the seed is, it's not real wet either. The very bottom is wet because it's actually touching the tray. Now they have soaked up the water, but it's not soaking up into the top of these. So I'm not sure about these things. I'm thinking a different material may have been a better thing that the company sent with their product, but I don't know because this is new to me. Okay, these indoor peas getting the first blossom. I really want to transition these out to the porch, but I'm not here during the day, so I'm not sure how I could get them in and out so I could acclimate them to the outdoors. So here's the artichokes that I planted. The first set, they're getting pretty large, and these are my granddaughter's seeds for the single seed challenge. I want to get my onions planted out soon. And we potted up the tomatoes into bigger sized trays. Here's the broccoli, pak choy, and cabbage. I did plant a couple of these out in the garden and put a bottle over them to see if they could handle it. If they can, I'm going to try to transplant more outside. Here are some more of the tomatoes, a couple peppers that we potted up. Peppers grow slower than tomatoes though, so most of them I still have in the small trays. And our newer artichokes. And then down here I do have, we just newly planted these this weekend. A flat of tomatoes, a variety of tomatoes. I have 6 bare root strawberry plants that I've brought in. Actually more than 6 because a couple of them have 2 in a container. But it got so dark last night, I just couldn't see anymore. So I just brought in the last handful of them and just put them in these water jugs. So this set of peas is looking a little better. This one, not so much. I'm thinking I'm just going to need to be replanting him. I just think there was too much damage from those darn fungus gnats. The lemon tree has some more buds coming up on this shoot, and it has that flower that I did pollinate with these that have died. So hopefully it looks like I have a little fruit coming here. So hopefully we get some more. Now if you look at the big guy, it's looking droopy, but I just watered it, and so within a couple hours or within a short time it will be looking happy again. But it got a little cold and it didn't have water, so it's sad. I'm going to pick those peppers soon, I think. They're so beautiful. I'm hoping they don't taste like bell peppers though. That was sad. Anyway, the potatoes going crazy. And then I didn't think we were gonna get any tomatoes this week from either plant, but that one surprised me and turned red. And so we might get one from one of those green ones next week as well. There's a few tomatoes on here. So that's good. I'd say all winter we've been getting 1 to 2 tomatoes a week, which is not a lot, but they're good tasting tomatoes. It's not like the store. So 1 to 2 tomatoes a week, I'll take it. They do take up a lot of space, but they're really not much trouble. So I'm going to for sure do this in the future, and definitely bring in more pepper plants and a variety of pepper plants, because peppers are so slow to grow, and we're just now getting peppers that are edible. So this is February, end of February, and this little guy has been here since September. So it was a tiny little fella, but to just now get peppers is a long wait. So I want to definitely bring in peppers from outdoors every winter, a few of them, and keep them going. So that's really all I have for you this week. Not a lot of change. The biggest addition to our plant family were the strawberries that arrived unexpectedly yesterday. So now I have a few in those jugs. But other than that, everything's pretty much the same. Oh, and we do have the little seeds waiting to sprout. So that's a good thing. So that's all I've got for you today. So until next time, see ya.